Democrats that fundamentally changes American politics. People are frustrated. The people are frustrated. With the pace right now, if the police can do time, we need to set off what would become the longest bull run in the stock market's history. Investors took the good news and, well, they basically ran with it. A design to effectively lower long-term interest rates and safer investments less attractive and risky investments less and buys certain kinds of assets. And it kind of puts a floor under the market and it artificially pushes up prices. And when I say artificial, what I really mean is nothing changed at Apple or IBM or GE. It wasn't like somebody, invented the new thing post 2008. But a lot more investors got bullish in the stock market. So the stock prices of those companies, nothing's changed. Nothing.
A person who's creative is an artist, no matter what he's creating in. And if they're creative,
this is what happens.
President Obama today in Wisconsin.
Hold up.
Jobs. Another 223,000 added in
Oh,
June.
shit, you better know about it.
By 2015,
Make sure it's going past 10. Oh, shit, it's going past 10.
critics I spoke to said the Fed's focus on jobs was missing the full picture. I mean, Neil Kashkari told me that a job is a great asset. That when this may be, I'm not so sure that's true for the folks working 3 jobs behind the counter at the supermarket.
Shit, I just want some fucking head. Times 3.
Say Jay.
used to do.
Do you know what cut shells are? During the Great Depression, a lot of people couldn't afford different types of ammo.
That was crazy. Like nigga, I be getting my shit, bro. I be getting my shit. You know what, bro? My shit's gonna be on loose, bro. Nah, bro, I said everything. Nah, I said everything that I meant to say. Shit, man, I don't be on no motherfucking what. Hell no, motherfucker will be like, man, you sure you don't do that? Hell no.
Financial markets don't like this, so the Fed's gonna reverse course. And
Nah,
that is the
shit, bro.
fine tune.
She told me that shit. I'm like, all right, oh yeah.
A tricky balancing act for
Shit,
Chairman Powell.
let me show you something real quick. You know what I'm
The
saying?
Fed is bound to pressure from the White
Nah,
House.
it's because I always just be like saying like some fucking random shit, even some funny shit. I mostly be trying to be like funny, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like it's better to be having people laughing than fucking crying and shit. Oh, he all mad and shit, feeling some type of way. Hell yeah. I'm just like, bro, you feel some type of way? My bad, my bad. Do I know? Cause you gotta really be over there focusing on like the knowing aspect. Like, see, I might just be like knowing this dude. Bro, is it cool if I like show your face? You wanna introduce yourself to the world, bro, or you wanna stay low key? It's up to you. Cause I be knowing you low key. So like, they ain't nobody, bro. It's just me and you, bro. I just barely even interviewed Joe just a while ago. I was all like, man, what you see, what you gotta tell the ladies. That's what I was over there like, man. What you want to tell your girl? You don't want to tell your girl anything. This is like this is gonna be big news, bro. This is my newscaster channel and shit now on YouTube. Hell yeah, I'm already posting this shit. I just barely dropped an album. Huh?
Everything from houses to hospitals.
Damn. 38. 38 news. Yeah.
What we like to do is come in, buy either real estate or companies.
Nah, probably like 83. I think 83 is probably better.
Invest capital, fix whatever that is broken, and then sell it.
The Fed's policies had also been fueling.
Nah, you know what? Actually, nah. What about like triple 08? What you think about that? Triple 08 news.
Venture capitalists pumped nearly $500 million into the food delivery startup industry.
Dripping news. Dripping news, yeah.
And
Like,
enabling certain tech companies to disrupt and dominate entire industries without ever turning a profit.
WeWork is saying its
Hell
total
no.
opportunity is $3 trillion. I mean, that's 3.5% of the entire world.
Nah, not tripping, but he said dripping, nigga.
Perhaps the most destabilizing consequence to the economy was how zero interest rates have been incentivizing public companies to take on more and more debt.
Valuations are generally elevated, especially for corporate debt.
We have flagged a rise in corporate debt.
Dude dripping. 008 news. Try that. See what pops up. Nah, triple. It's 3 zeros, like triple eight. Like 007. Yeah, 800. 000 8. But I would have probably put it all together. Probably 1B. I'll watch something about to watch. See what that stuff should like pop up. You gotta just like see like the algorithm. 2 weeks after waking up. Like playlist. That's a fucking cool ass playlist. Check out that right there. Wasted breath, silence, and sickness. That's another interesting.
You know, the thing about this is it's hard to see. It's hard to see that I don't look sick. You know,
One of those, but you get high with one of those. That ass is like straight.
I got breathing problems. I'm getting up as wheezy. Wheezy up there.
This nigga could have a panic attack and shit.
That shit, what work, huh?
I need some air. I
Who
need some
click
coke.
on this dumb ass shit?
Bro, 'cause I was gonna show you, bro. That's what I wanted to show you, family, bro. It's all about family, bro. It's like the big tree, bro. That's one
No,
of your
you see the
brothers, bro.
branch
Look,
right
look,
there?
look, look,
You don't see the
what
branch.
if he was cold? This is like a brother in arms, bro. One day
Seth
we gonna be over
Ellingsworth.
there playing.
I was
and
a
fucking doing
RCT,
some stuff all
radiological
together.
control
And one day we
technician
gonna get
at
together. You
Hanford
ever
State
like got
Farms.
together with all your
Seth
fucking
Ellingsworth
PlayStation
doesn't
friends,
work anymore.
the
At
Xbox
the moment,
friends?
he
You
can't
ain't never did that.
because he can't breathe.
No, I'm gonna be the
He
first
used
one
to
to
be
bring
strong
you on,
enough to
bro. What's your
tackle
PlayStation?
mountains. Now he can barely climb the stairs. He spends most of his time sitting in his living room drinking coffee.
Then
Do
you
you really
ate.
feel like if this ruined your life?
Then you ate.
Well, every day I struggle to breathe.
PlayStation.
Every day I wake up and I have
Bro, I
problems
gotta
breathing
get
machine.
Xbox too, Loki. I've been thinking about Xbox.
I have to be careful everywhere I go.
I haven't
can't do
used
things
mine
with
in a minute. I
kids.
forgot what mine was. I know it was like it was legit.
Yeah, it did.
It was legit something. I forgot which one that was.
My kids, man, the fucking ass.
Well, give me a minute. I'm coming.
Oh, there was one that was actually 9.
When he does leave the house, Ellingsworth is leashed to his nebulizer. He also takes a combination of inhalers, steroids, and COPD medicine.
So right now I've been diagnosed with reactive airway disease, severe asthma,
And then this nigga got in a fight then. This dude probably in a fight
I don't
club
know
and
if there's
shit.
more to come or not.
Seth is
Bro,
so
you be getting
sensitive to
bad,
what's
bro.
in the air, he needs a mask, but he didn't want the traditional kind that makes him look sick.
I don't wear it going into a gas station late at night, you know.
There are jokes now and then about what his life has become, but there's also anger, a lot of it. And it's directed at the government facility where he
And this one
works.
girl almost made me buy some flowers.
I had no idea that I was breathing in stuff.
I gave her
that
some flowers,
could
right?
affect my health. It
And I
could,
was like, here
ruin
you
my
go,
life.
these are for you.
Injure my lungs and make every part of every
I
day.
gave this one girl some flowers at the
I had
counter.
no idea.
And I was like, these are for
I
you.
just went to work.
Because I was trying to be nice.
I trusted.
Nah,
that,
she rung them up anyways. I was like,
See what?
she rung them up, that motherfucker said like 25 something. But I was like, wait, no, it was actually 27 because I think that the flower was like 15. So it was
So
like,
she charged. Of course she gonna charge you. Didn't she keep him?
ah, shit, I fucking put them back and shit. I was like, nah. Hell, I just started running them up. I was like, 27. What the fuck? Oh, bro, I was like, hell no, I'm not paying for that shit. I was like, man, I just barely even got some cookies. I got the cheapest cookies in the motherfucking like Starbucks. I know that shit was like $5. Man, don't make me have
She
some
ain't
chip
even
in my
say
bag.
she rolled him with right up. She ain't even look at him or nothing.
Hell no. For real, like I didn't even have them even close to me anymore. I was like, man, I'm gonna put them hoes back. They're way over there, making me a little section where I got them from.
Triggers can pop up out of
Yeah.
nowhere, causing
Trying to get me, bro.
asthma attacks. But no matter what type of severe asthma you have, Conspire can help. Conspire is an add-on treatment for people 12 and over that proactively reduces inflammation, which means you can have fewer attacks, breathe better, and relieve your asthma symptoms. So you can be you, whoever you are.
You know what? I ain't really gonna be tripping. I was over here waiting like a long time, you know what I'm saying? And I just got that phone like these real real like angel numbers and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Tour is just the one time in life where there's no out of the hand. I can just live life to the end. What kind of statement are we trying to make here, guys?
FX's Dave premieres April 5th on FXX. Stream on Hulu.
I don't know. I'm gonna show my girl.
What are you doing? What is this? You were like shoes to the sneaker store picture. I did. It's a sneaker movie. It's a sneaker. Sure. It is. It is. But I did.
Why is Hezbollah famous? Hezbollah has taken the fighting world by storm without even stepping in the ring. He first went viral when he fought his friend Abdu, and it looks like two babies boxing. More videos of Hezbollah were posted online, and viewers learned Hezbollah was actually 19 years old and had a growth hormone deficiency. Hezbollah later became friends with UFC fighters like Khabib and even signed with the UFC, making him the most recognizable person in fighting. Why is Hezbollah famous? Hezbollah has taken the fighting world by storm without even stepping in the ring. He first went viral when he fought his friend Abdu, and it
What is this? You didn't wear like shoes to the sneaker store picture. I did. It's a sneaker movie. It's a sneaker movie. It's a sneaker. Sure. It is. But I didn't have to wear the shoes for the press. I just wore. Yeah. See what I have? This is very comfortable. Very advanced. I don't even know what's happening with those shoes. They have fur. Listen, Chris, can you help Matt out? In a minute. No, but he's struggling. These shoes are off the chain. Hey, Chris, what should we get? Jordan 1s. Jordan. That's what the movie's about. Yeah, well, that is what the movie's about. I'm aware of what the movie was about. I was there when we shot it. Yeah. You wouldn't know from the shoes you wear. Huh? Can you help me out? Okay. I'll pick out the shoes for you and me. All you gotta do is pay for them and get them for us. That's perfect. Okay. You have way more style than me, so I'll take that. That's not true. No, you don't get them. Chris is picking them out. You have zippers on your shoes. What's that? I haven't learned to tie them yet. I mean, this is a lot easier. I was actually there when you learned how to tie your shoes. That's a true 2 years ago. What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Complex. We're in Austin, Texas, at Sneaker Politics with Hollywood legends and the stars of the new movie Air, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, and Chris Tucker. Gonna do some sneaker shopping today, gonna see what they're feeling, what they're not, and then hopefully they're gonna buy some sneakers. I mean, if Amazon's paying. I'm gonna steal some. Let's go to the close. Matt and Ben, I want to take it back to teenagers working at the Janus movie theater in Boston, Harvard Square. Some research I see. What did you guys know about like Jordan's statement pieces back then? I mean, I remember when the Jordans came out. In fact, I was researching for the movie. I looked back at pictures of us. I saw a picture of my brother first year they came out. Wow. And we were definitely like into shoes. I remember wearing the Adidas and how big that was in shelters, and then it became all about Nike and Jordan. And I feel like Boston at the time was more Adidas and New Balance town. Is that fair to say? Well, everything like when that age, it was like Run DMC and all that. It was very, like the fat laces. Yeah, that's just fair. Yeah. Like Pumas, of course. Break dancing. I had the room Pumas with the gray. Fila. Yes. All the girls guys come down and take all the girls down south from Atlanta because they had the fat shoestrings and they knew how to break dance. They talk like this. In country. Puma Suede's Puma Classics. Everyone was breakdancing in that. That was culture. And then Chris, what was the Jordan boom like in Decatur when it hit? If you can afford it. Yeah. I had to work for my dad at a janitorial service. 2 weeks, I get $300, and I spend half of it on Jordans because it was about $100 back then. And you the man. You was the man. Just make sure nobody step on them. Exactly. That was the thing. Like, you go out and buy shoes. I mean, I guess it's more like that now. And I remember kids getting white out from, if you remember what that is. Yeah. If you made a mistake with your paint, get white out and putting it on their shoes. Like somebody scuffing you. shoes, you have to go home and white it out. Absolutely. And fight the person who's
Did you guys, did any of you three actually have a pair of Jordans, like young, or no? I know you said your brother said you did.
You had to. Six when they first came out, that was it.
You had to have one. I mean, you wasn't cool if you didn't have a pair of Jordans. Now I'm becoming a shoe guy.
Yes.
I'm looking like I got Jordan 1s on right now. When these came out, I was in the 6th grade. I'm thinking about where was I when these shoes came out, Jordan shoes came out. So I'm becoming a shoe guy. I was never a shoe guy. I would just buy shoes and give me those look good. So this movie kind of educated me.
Yeah, I bought a pair of shoes in 30 years.
Nike's incredible. Thanks, man.
What do you need?
We're gonna get to that. Like the new sneakers you guys have been wearing, but I disagree with you because you said that you weren't a shoe guy. But what about the Jacksons?
Automatic,
Foundation. I raised money for everything for the foundation. So listen, Bo Jackson's at my foundation. I had no shoes.
Hit him with the gun, baby. They close, man. First close. If I was really looking at my eyes, put his ass up. One shot from that, you should have been gone.
Man, hell no, weak ass fucking characters. But that's why I don't be playing games and shit. See, right now, I already been getting some of this shit.
Man, I heard that one game a year you got to go to. Is that true?
Yeah, as a kid, yeah. My dad had a line on tickets, and so he'd let my brother and I go pick one game, and we obviously couldn't pick the Lakers. We lived in Boston, so we were Celtics fans, and it was at the height of the Celtics-Lakers rivalry, so the Lakers game, that was off the table. Like, we couldn't get those tickets, but what we always did was we chose the Michael Jordan. Whenever Jordan was coming to town, that was
Did you go to the game? You had 64 points or whatever?
No.
Yeah.
No, that was a playoff game.
That's 63.
No, 63. That was that when Larry said that was God.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, that was playoffs.
That was playoffs?
Yeah, and that Larry Bird famously
You
said,
put up
like,
63
they said, what do you think of Michael Jordan?
Exactly.
I was like, that wasn't Michael Jordan, that was God.
It was like in Boston, Larry was such a hero, you know, and when he came and kind of tipped the hat, everyone was like, well, I guess that's the best.
They couldn't guard him. I mean, it just didn't matter.
Yeah. Charles Barkley told me, I said, what made Michael so great? He said, he's just better than everybody. He didn't work hard enough. He's just better than everybody else. That's it. I was like, what? He's great. What do you great man? He's better than us. He's just better. Rub it in. I want to talk Peter Moore. We're like 38 years removed from the Jordan 1 and this design. What is it kind of like just seeing this? Like
I'm seeing you trying to up the resale market for your own shoe.
You own those shoes.
What makes these so special? Why? Let me tell you why.
Only $10,000.
Straight to camera. Exactly. When Michael messed up his feet in these shoes. You saw that picture one time of these old sisters, what they was. They're way better now. And in the movie, obviously, it seems like Peter Moore has a few days to put together the Jordan 1 prototype. But where do you get that actual model that you guys used in the movie?
Well, I mean, look, the hard thing about it is being Michael Jordan.
Yes.
And kind of that's half of what makes those so incredible, right? Is that you associate that with him. And the other thing is this inspiration, coming up with the idea, copying it isn't hard. Because they just, okay, well, how do they make it? And if you're not going to sell it, you can just go ahead and infringe on someone's copyright and make it exactly how they did it and study it because it's leather and rubber and all those materials. It's just if we tried to sell it and represent it.
Chris, I want to talk, I know you've gone golfing with him and attended some Jordan brand events, but what about like a young Chris Tucker and MJ?
No.
I'm gonna tell you, I went. Remember this? Yes, I remember it was in Santa Barbara. I used to take my son up there. It was a camp for kids, and Michael was up there, and it was unbelievable. And he got in my car. I had a Bentley and a truck one time. He said, "You bought this? It's your car?" I was like, "Yeah."
Bro, I would have really sniped his ass.
He ended up selling the car, but he rolled in the car with me.
It's not fun anymore.